Good morning students. Today we will study what is coupling constant, area of signals and some examples of for solving the problems in NMR. So first of all we start with coupling constant. Coupling constant. The line separation within a given multiplet is the coupling constant. Measure of interaction between a pair of protons. Structure it is indicated by G. So the distance between the singlets, the distance between these two is known as J, coupling constant. So the line separation within a given multiplet is the coupling constant. The line means the distance between these two is known as coupling constant J. It is denoted by J. Unit of coupling constant is Hertz. So this is the separation between peaks in a multiplet is C. In this way here, in this you can see the distance between these two is known as coupling constant J. So area of signal. The area of an NMR signal is proportional to the number of observing protons. So how many number of protons are there, that many the area of signals are there. So NMR spectrometer automatically integrates the area under the peaks and prints out a stepped curve integral on the spectrum. The height of each step is proportional to the area under the peak, which in turn is proportional to the number of observing protons. How many number of protons is there, that much area it will occupy. That is known as area of signals. Now we will see the examples for solving the NMR problems. There are 7 examples in your course that we will study one by one. First example is ethyl bromide. Formula is CH3CH2Br. So here you are getting two peaks. H2 one peak and H3 one peak. Due to negative inductive effect of bromine under protons, A highly de-shielded and gives the signal download high delta value. It is having the value of 3.57. So we are seeing here there are two peaks, and here you know that is the splitting of signal is there. I have told you in the before class that it depends upon the neighboring protons. A depends upon how many protons are on B plus 1. That is N plus 1. That means CH2 is having 4. The side protons are 3. So 3 plus 1 4. So CH2 is having quartet and CH3 is having triplet, because on this side there is 2. 2 means N plus 1 means 3. So we are seeing that CH2 is having quartet and CH3 is having triplet, and this is the signal for TMS. So these examples are in practical also we are having, and also in theory we are having these problems. Sometimes the formula is given and you have to find out how is the structure of the molecule, and sometimes they are asking to draw the NMR spectrum of ethyl bromide. So all the examples is very important. In practical also it is asked, and also in theory. So in different ways these questions can be asked. They will give the formula and you have to know the structure of the compound, or they will give the structure and you have to find out the what are the area of peaks. So values also you have to 3.57 1. So here also the values also you have to by heart this 1.7. So you are having this at the 3.57 and 1.7 the signals are there, that also you have to know. Next example is ethanol. So here there are 3 types of protons, that is triplet is there, one CH3, CH2 and OH. So OH is having this peak, then CH3 triplet is having, CH3 triplet is there, this is triplet, and CH2 quartet is there, CH3 triplet, because on the neighboring carbon there are 2 protons, N plus 1, that is triplet, and on the neighboring proton there is 3, so 4. CH2 having quartet and CH3 is having triplet. So this is the signal of TMS, and this is the signal of OH. Next example is acetaldehyde. In acetaldehyde you are having 2 signals. One signal is for this hydrogen and another signal is for CHO aldehyde carbon. So here you are having 2 signals. One signal and 2 signal. So CH3 on this side there is 1 hydrogen, so it is having doublet. This is doublet, and on the neighboring carbon there are 3, N plus 1, 3 plus 4. This is CH is having this 1H quartet and 3H doublet, and this is a signal of TMS. So in acetaldehyde there are 2 signals. So objective you can get, but how many signals are there in acetaldehyde means you have to write only 2 signals. If especially it is asked about splitting, then you have to explain. Otherwise how many signals? 2 signals. And this suppose they are adding in 2.5 marks question. Then you have to draw all this structure and you have to mention all this, how many, why it is having triplet, why it is having quartet, or why it is having doublet. That you have to give the explanation. Next example is ethyl acetate. Ethyl acetate is having 3 signals. So we are having 3 signals A. So A is having on the side carbon there is no hydrogen. So it is having a singlet. CH3 singlet. So here CH2, the side there is 3. So it is having quartet. On this there is, on the side there are 2. So it is triplet. So there are 3 signals. A for this, for A for this is singlet. For B it is quartet, and for C it is triplet. And this is the symbol for the signal for TMS. So this is the splitting. Why this type of explanation you have to give in theory and also in practical. Next is toluene. Toluene means on the benzene ring there is methyl group, that is known as toluene. So it is having 3 types of, there are having 2 types of CH3 1 and B2, and here we are having 2 signals A and B. So A means on the CH3 it is on this carbon there is only 1 hydrogen, so it is having a, so here it is having a singlet, and here there is no hydrogen, so it is having a singlet, and here it is MC. A singlet of del 2.34 for CH3 protons, a singlet at 7.05 del for benzene proton. It is due to the fact that the electronegativity of alkyl group is similar to the electronegativity of carbon. Therefore, CH3 group does not affect the protons of benzene ring significantly, and all the benzene hydrogens absorb at one position only and gives a singlet. So all these 5 hydrogens will give only a one peak, that is singlet. Next, 1,1,2 tribromoethane. This is tribromo, CH2Br, CHBr2. The molecule of 1,2-tribromoethane contains 2 kinds of proton, hence 2 signals are observed. A doublet of at 4.2 del is because of 2 equivalent protons of CH2Br group, which is split into a doublet by the neighboring proton of CHBr2. So it is having, on the side it is having 1 hydrogen, so it is having doublet. A triplet of del 5.7 is produced by the proton of CHBr2 group. It is split into triplet by the two protons of CH2Br. CH2Br n plus 1, so it is having triplet, and it is having 1 proton, so it is having doublet. N plus 1, always remember n plus 1 rule. N plus 1 rule you see in the before slides. So in n plus 1 rule you have to remember always due for the splitting of protons. Next is acetophenone. Benzene ring C double bond of CH3. A, these 2 B and C. It is having a 3 types of proton, A, B and C. It is having a triplet, means it is having 3 signals. Acetophenone contains 3 kind of protons, hence 3 signals are observed. A singlet at del 2.47 for methyl protons. For methyl protons there is a singlet because on the neighboring carbon there is no proton, so it is having a singlet. 2 separate downfield multiplets at del 7.90, 7.50 for the aromatic protons B and C respectively. For B and C respectively you are having 2 separate downfield multiplets. They are having 2 multiplets. Remember, it is having multiplets. The orthoprotons are deshielded by the anisotropic effect of carbonyl group and signals the signal at higher del value 7.90. So due to anisotropic effect we are having, it is having del 7.90. The C protons show the multiplet at del 7.50. So C protons are having multiplet at 7.50. So we are having 3 signals. A for CH3, these 2 orthoprotons. Next, ortho means side by side protons are known as orthoprotons. So orthoprotons are for 1 signal, and for these 3 C there is having 1 signal. So 1, 2, 3. 3 signals we are getting. 2 are multiplets and 1 is a singlet.